Well, happy birthday, America. You are 243 years old, born the Chinese New Year of the monkey. So there's the monkey. We'll get him out of the way. Superiority complexes, all about partnership. Monkey still poo. Here's a tarot depiction of July 4th, 1776 at 5:10 p.m. We've got Sagittarius rising. So there's the Nine of Wands. Older soul, past is prologue. There are wounds, lots and lots of wounds. So we're not a perfect nation, and the wounded healer is Chiron. And he's over here with the Four of Wands, a young woman celebrating her first cycle. So we're a young nation. So the Four of Wands also represents the castle doctrine, my home. Because in traditional tarot, that's what's there, the celebration, home, castle, environment. And sure enough, we've got that Four of Wands. The wound is in, if you come to my home, I can kill you. Second Amendment, we can get into that later. But that Four of Wands is squaring or challenging our three cups of joy and celebration with that sun in Cancer. And we've had a solar eclipse a couple of days ago, and eclipses foretold bad things for the ruler or the king, because the sun, which represents the king, is eclipsed or is shadowed. So we know who our king is. President Cheeto. Anyway, go on Jimmy Carter. And the legitimacy and illegitimacy. And so here's Saturn. So we got the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Four of Discs, Four of Wands. So if you got a 3, 4, 5, well, 3 and 4, and even a 2, you have a challenge with that. So we've got Libra Saturn. There's the Supreme Court. Three of Swords. Talk about triangulation, a piercing of the heart, the daisy chain that these three people don't want to recognize how they're actually connected to each other. Sounds familiar? Here's our Pluto, Four of Pentacles. Got to unclutter the plutocrats and the environment that we have regarding, what's mine, what's yours. Again, that castle, home, feng shui, Marie Kondo, kind of Tibetan Buddhist. You get all of what I'm saying. But here is the problem. There's our Mars energy. Priestesses of Athena jumping into the sea instead of submitting to patriarchal wedlock. So there's Ten of Swords is our Mars as we go to war over ideology. They hate us for our freedoms. And then what we're committed to, hopefully, Juno, opposite Chiron. Marriage is wounding, or we have to fight to be married. Sound familiar? But this is the overworking of our minds, which goes into our past. Five of Swords, 3, 4, 5, and 10. But this is the problem. The Five of Swords is that we all come out of some egocentric stubbornness about being right instead of being heard. And then our masses, the Moon in Aquarius, Seven of Swords, a zero-sum game, Fox and Hen House. This is the intricate thinking, the clever strategizing that I'm better than you, the hierarchy. I see this as the sociopathic, narcissistic carcass. This is all head, Aquarius. It's all separated from the body. So killing the 1,000 for the million to keep from killing the million, that misplaced idealism. Tuskegee Airmen, anyone? Here's our series. Curious, Earth Mother, Eight of Cups. So what nurtures us is the ability to look at each individual emotional experience, ink ourselves like octopuses, do in order to do the psychic emotional work that's needed. This is my divine discontent card, and it's about food. Aries was the Earth Mother. So this is about our delusional relationship to food, which is squaring the Eight of Swords, which is our Uranus in Gemini, which is also where President Cheeto's Gemini is, Uranus is. And so there is the disruption of communication, the use of ubiquitous or trite communication, also known as Twitter, which is a bird, by the way, as their symbol, which represent messages. And here is the walls, the inner critic that creates walls around what's real and what isn't real. And it's just the mind that thinks of itself as the victim. And last, and certainly, well, no, it's not last because we've got a couple things. Here's our Neptune, principle of how we take care of ourselves. Unified consciousness. The Ten of Pentacles represents the ability to feel a sense of wealth and connected around health and spirituality. But it's square. We're challenged by the Mars here, Ten of Swords. So our ideologies disrupt our ability to really understand the wealth that we have as a collective. Sound familiar? Anyway, happy birthday, America. Hopefully, we'll get to the Two of Cups, which is where our Venus and Jupiter are, that we will treat women with the respect and love that they deserve. Two of Cups is ultimate reciprocity. And so Venus and Jupiter is about being generous from a feminine yin perspective. So, happy birthday. If you have any questions or if you want this done for yourself, let me know. Beliefisnotrequired.com. Thank you. And I'm like Chris Rock, who says, being a Black American, the 4th of July is like an uncle that molested you, but then sent you to college. Bye.